inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz. Wentz to throw on the first play from scrimmage. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. The numbers for Dotson from a week ago. 4 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 for anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
On second down, a run with Gibson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be first down, Washington. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Wentz. Able to connect with Dotson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Straight ahead, Gibson. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Throwing now is Wentz. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. Thomas has got it. Complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Sly able to put this one through, and the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jenkins. He'll get this complete to Kadar. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Jenkins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Jenkins. Open man right side is Tony. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To throw on 2nd down, Jenkins. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Don't forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Operating from the gun, Jenkins. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone. Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points. Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Oh, what a move. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first is Wentz. Open man is Bourne. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
10, 5, and this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Kayvon Thibodeau able to record his 5th sack of the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw is Wentz. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Darnay Holmes in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Let's go now, let's go.
In his own end zone, it's Wentz. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. On the return, Jackson. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Jenkins. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Gano's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll take it out of the end zone. So we come upon halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A handoff to Barkley on the option. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
It certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27 yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 69 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jenkins. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the wall. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's Wentz to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wentz. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Azeez Ojulari in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. With it is Jackson. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jenkins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jamie Gillendow. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Wentz now on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Wentz. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Wentz going to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Wentz now to throw. This one to Bourne out on the left side. 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Kendrick Bourne, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And New York set to take the field.
Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jenkins. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Jenkins. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at the 15. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So Wentz and the Commanders down by 2 touchdowns. 2:16 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. On 1st down, Wentz. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. 2 minutes left to play in this foot. Here on EA Sports. Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, complete, it's Dotson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. On play action, it's Wentz. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. On 2nd and 10, Wentz. Flushed out right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. To throw, it's Wentz. Steps away to his left. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay.
onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Room here to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Giants,
they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll return home next week to take on the L.A. Rams.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Bands on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit her, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise,